Stay with me, stay with me. That's what was screamed when young Dolph collapsed inside that Makita's Cookies. He was hit over 20 times in broad daylight in the very city he loved. But the truth is, it didn't just start at Makita's. This started way back, with the robbery in Atlanta, a string of attempts on his life, and a real music beef that turned into people losing their lives. Let's get into the real story of how all it led to young Dolph losing his life. In Atlanta at a Cracker Barrel, Dolph's G-Wagon was broken into. Over $500,000 worth of jewelry was stolen and gone in seconds. "I feel like a duck, bro," Dolph said on the police body cam. The Richard Mille, gone. Custom chains, gone. $200,000 worth of ice, vanished. And that was just the beginning.
You too, what's up, man? I'm here. You know, we're gonna always keep Dolph presence alive, man. As much as I can on this channel, we always gonna do that. And any other of our passing, fellow people, we gonna keep them alive. As always, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Engage with the video. We gonna get straight on into it. Appreciate y'all for watching the video with me. You know, make it all the way through the end. I appreciate you. Let's get it.
I'm sorry, dang. You took insulting my intelligence. Good. And they'll let you know if your report is ready for you to pick up.
2016, CIAA weekend in Charlotte. A van linked to young Dolph gets hit up 50 times.
Shots outside the Sky condominiums in Uptown. The suspected shooters were all in town for the CIAA, and all new tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Mark Becker talked with two victims who were just feet away when those shots rang out.
Erica, and they were right here, the Sky condominiums on South Caldwell Street. Take a look at this.
Then in 2017, they added 100 more shots, this time at Dolph himself. He's about both. Police arrested Yo Gotti's VP Keon Wright for the first attack. Then came Black Youngster, arrested in 2017 for the incident. Dolph dropped Play With Your B right after, and then the infamous Bulletproof album was released. The track names, straight up taunts. 100 shots in Charlotte, but I'm bulletproof. This wasn't rap beef anymore. People were gonna lose their lives. November 15th of 2021, Dolph visits a cancer center in Memphis. Calm, quiet, grateful. But something felt off.
I just really, me personally, man, I wish Gotti and Dolph could have just did way more better things than get into that beef. They did have one song that they put out. My bad, y'all. Bad cough. They did have one song that they put out. And I wish they just would have went way more farther than that, because a lot of people, I'm sure that's from Memphis, y'all know that this would have been some of the hardest collabs, some of the hardest, music out now. If they just would have kept that beef at a minimum and then got back together like Lil Wayne, Birdman, BG, Lil Wayne, like how they brought back they group, man, it would have went so hard, bro. Y'all know it.
I decided to visit West Cancer Center, the clinic today, just to show my appreciation for over the years. I had several family members that come through here and been patients of this clinic, so I just really wanted to show up and show them my support, show them my how thankful I am just for them being them.
All right.
The night before he passed, he was seen at the Roof Chris Steakhouse wearing the same exact clothes he would later pass away in. A woman who took a picture with him that night said, "He didn't seem happy. The vibe was eerie. Even the man he was with didn't act like real security." Dolph was too comfortable in his own city, and it cost him his life. November 17th, 2021, 12:20 p.m., young Dolph enters the Makita's Cookies. Within minutes, two masked men pull up in broad daylight and let off 20 shots. Witnesses say Dolph had no security, and he was parked right in front, exposed. People nearby heard the shots and ran for cover.
I shot it. It was some niggas that pull up and just let out over 50 shots. I'm talking about busting. I'm talking about, I'm standing, you wanna go down there, baby? We at the shells, and me and my baby getting out the car, and I'm talking about before I even got to the door, the shells door, open up the door, and bah, bah, I'm talking about all you hear. So I'm looking, I'm grabbing my baby to see where they coming from, and I'm looking and see that it's over there at the washer that I was just at yesterday, and it's the cookie shop next door to the washer. They busting at them, I'm talking about busting, number shots, 2 4 cars full of pull up all black. One car was a white,
I mean, what is busting? I think we get it. We get it, y'all. Busting, we get it.
And they was saying something about Dolph security guard was trying to help him or was doing something. But ain't no security guards up there. Ain't no security guard. Ain't nobody up there.
The getaway car just found blocks away from Makita's, even closer to where young Dolph grew up. Police arrested 2 suspects, Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, and Cornelius Smith. Straight Drop wasn't just a name. He was affiliated with Dolph, used to be around him, even dropped music. But when he tried to get signed with Dolph, he got impatient and switched to the other side. Later, the police arrested Govan Hernandez, the alleged mastermind. Then Jamarcus Johnson, Straight Drop half-brother who snitched on him in court. The betrayal hit harder than bullets. Not long after the incident happened, Grove Hero went live and called out names. Now keep in mind, this was way before the trial started. He said it was Juke, Migo, Youngster. They knew what they was doing.
It's certain folks that got something to do with this. It's Juke, and God it really ain't got nothing to do with it. But Juke, his brother. It's Juke, it's Migo, it's Youngster.
Dolph's longtime enemy Yo Gotti stayed quiet, but in the streets, they were already talking. The night before young Dolph died, Dolph told close friends, "If anything happens to me," he didn't say much more, but his energy felt off. His spirit felt tired.
I don't know why when, people feel that within they self, within their body, within their spirit, that something is off. Like, you should take extra precaution, because a lot of the times when you came out the streets, you a rapper, people don't like you, people hating on you and things like that, man. That feeling that you get, it always shows itself before something happens. They always say women's intuitions and things like that. I don't know if it's the right word to use for men, but I'm sure we got our feelings. We got our mindset. We been through this, we been through that, just like women been through this and been through that. So therefore they have the women intuition. As far as men, we go off our eyesight, our vision, our mindset. Is he looking right? He ain't looking right. You know what I mean? So I wish Dolph just would have, had his eyes open just a little bit more. And the guy that was with him, I wish he would have had his eyes open a little bit more too. That's Straight Drop right there, y'all.
We ain't fucking. Yeah. Oh, my niggas. Look at Trey Trey. The whole guy. The whole guy. I'm gonna get you again. Oh, icy. Yes, hell. Too icy.
Long live Flipper, man.
You know it. Please,
Somebody moved it.
Yeah, I ain't seen it.
No, I'm telling you, somebody
already moved.
Yeah, they moved them trucks. Oh, God. We ain't fucking. Yeah. Oh, my niggas. Look at Trey Trey.
Dolph wasn't just a rapper. He was a father, leader, mogul, and a man who gave back. And while they may have taken his life, his legacy still lives through Memphis, through his label, and through fans who still ride for him. If you watched it this far, drop a dolphin emoji in the comments and tell us what Dolph meant to you. Rest in peace, young Dolph, forever bulletproof.